So, in episode 5 of Rebels, Rise of the Old Masters, Ezra's training actually begins. I really think, honestly, that if you were going to watch this series, skip episode 4. Because this is the real continuation of what happened after the events of episode 3. Or episode 2, and this could be episode 3. I whatever you want to call it, I don't care. But this is a good episode. Let's kind of get into this. So they start Ezra's training, and Kanan is having a hard time training him and understanding actually being a teacher. But then he hears that a Jedi named Luamara, or however you say her name, I'm gotten to the point where she shows up in the Clone Wars. I mean, she's been in a few scenes and stuff, but she doesn't really talk or anything. I haven't seen her yet. But the point is, she's a character that is thought to died during Order 66, or during the events of the Clone Wars. And Kanan thinks she might be alive with the Empire because they heard this over some kind of, I don't know what you would call it, announcement or whatever, or vital information they got from someone. And so they're trying to find her, and so they break in and have this daring rescue mission, only to find out that she was truly dead, and the Inquisitor is now hunting them. And I gotta say, the Inquisitor has an amazing design. There is a problem with the Inquisitor. I'll get to that towards the end of season 1. But this character has an amazing design. Amazing lightsaber. He's kind of like Darth Maul and Boba Fett. They look really cool. I mean, Boba Fett doesn't sound really cool, but Darth Maul actually does in the Clone Wars. And same thing here with the Inquisitor, voiced by Jason Isaacs from Harry Potter. I don't know the character's name because I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I've kind of seen some of the movies, haven't seen them all, don't really care about Harry Potter. I quit that series a long time ago. So, point is, he's still, most of those actors are pretty good, except for the 3 main child actors, pretty much. They were all kind of But Jason Isaacs is a fantastic actor, and he gives a fantastic voice performance as this character. He's menacing, he's creepy, and he knows things about the Jedi and things like that are even scaring Kanan, the only good character in the show, except for, Hera and some other characters. But yeah, I mean, there are some interesting stories that could be told here. Problem is, they screwed up later, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Overall, this was a good episode. There is a lot at stake. There's the idea that this character may or may not be alive, that these characters may not make it out alive. It was pretty much the opposite of last episode, where there is stakes, where there is something important happening, and it does advance the overall story of Rebels, because Rebels has a story. Unlike Clone Wars. Clone Wars still kind of had a story, but they kind of didn't. They had story arcs and development with certain characters. But overall, there wasn't a major story. I think that's why there wasn't a big of a, oh my gosh, why'd you end this show? When it ended, compared to something like Teen Titans, which is left so open-ended that you can't really be okay. Yes, Clone Wars ends on a cliffhanger, but also there was this show which kind of continued it a little bit to a lesser degree. But yeah, this is a good episode. I really enjoyed this one. This is probably my favorite so far besides the pilot. I think the pilot is a perfect setup for a great show. Problem is they don't really take it in a direction that I think works. But still, it's good. So